Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are hauling an excavator from Baltimore, Maryland to Charleston, West Virginia. This was a suggestion from the last episode, or the previous episode, so if you have a suggestion for where we should try to travel next, by all means make a suggestion in the comments below and we'll see if we can accommodate you guys. Alright, so let's turn the truck on and start to get rolling. So we got, I think it's 600 kilometers this route. If memory serves, at least. Alright, we don't need to see that. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Hope everybody's doing well. There was a recent announcement by SES. It seems like they're getting close to being able to release their latest DLC, which is pretty exciting actually, so it's gonna be pretty good when it's all said and done. I know I'm looking forward to it. Get some new content for American Truck Sim, see how that works out. Alright, let's hit the stop sign up. Nice little Petro Canada. You wouldn't see those in the United States, by the way. Last time I checked, at least. I don't know, maybe there are Petro Canadas in the United States. If you know the answer to that question, let me know. I just assume there aren't because it's a Canadian company. You guys have, like, what do you have? Chevron, Texaco, all those types of companies. So I'd be pretty surprised if there was a Petro-Canada, but it's possible, right? Like, we have American companies here in Canada, so why wouldn't it work both ways? There we go. Oh, that might have been a bad choice to gear up on that hill there. Anyways, got a little bit of music going on today too. A little bit of YouTube music. It's considered dance music, so take it as it is, basically. I don't know how dancey it is, but we'll see. So this was a suggestion, like I said, so it should be interesting to see what it's like. I've never been to this particular location on the map yet, so we'll see how it goes. I'm actually kind of curious. I've been a lot of, like, on the coast, but I haven't been in, like, central, or I guess it'd be mid-America, if they say that even. I don't know. So I should be kind of curious to see if it's any different. Alright. Put the cruise on. Get rolling here. So this is what this looks like. This is what, Maryland still? This is our excavator here. Looks like a cat. Could be a Volvo, I suppose, too. Or Liebherr. I know they have those in Canada, at least. I think the United States, too. I'm not certain here. Let's grab a quick sip of water here. While I drift across all the lanes. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's put both hands on the wheel now. There we go, jeez. Guess I've been playing too much racing where it's like... It's a little bit different. It's I don't know why, but it's such a different such a different feeling when you're racing versus, like, American Truck Sim, because, like, American Truck Sim, you gotta try and stay in your own lane, whereas in racing you're kind of encouraged to pass people and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny when you compare the two. And of course, I've been playing a lot of Dirt Rally lately, which you're not really racing against other people unless you do the rallycross section, which is a lot of fun actually. I'm not crazy good at it, but I've gotten better since playing the game. Sorry guy. Can't really do much about this. This dude's gonna just stay in my oh no, you're good. Talking about that El Camino right there. I don't know why we actually saw an El Camino when we were going home for Welcome to Virginia. There you go, we're in Virginia apparently. So we're going to Charleston, West Virginia. So let's get in the right lane here because I know we have to exit soon, it looks like, from our little map there. Yeah, I don't know, I've never been to, like, I've been to, like, one state, I think, United States, and that's it, maybe. Let's gear down here. What's the situation here? Oh, that's good. I wasn't sure if it was going to be one of those ones where you really had to slow down. Now, you gotta be careful still, though. There we go. Because you never know when something else is going to come flying down the road. Wow. I'm all over the place today. But you never know when someone's going to come down the road, especially around those bridges and stuff like that. So you could look like 1 second and then, like, a minute, like less than a few seconds later, there'll be some truck or a car just whipping around the corner, not yielding to a truck trying to get out of the intersection. But oh well, that's the way the game goes. Actually, someone left a comment, interesting comment a while back, where a truck I think was making a right turn, I want to say, or a left turn. It was turning. They were turning basically, and a car came right up on the inside of the truck, so the truck couldn't make the turn. And after like a certain amount of like honking and like, you know, kind of like going back and forth saying, well, why don't you move? Why don't you? The guy in the car should have really moved, honestly. But what happened was the truck driver ended up getting out of his truck, took a cigarette out, lit a cigarette, and leaned against his truck and just waited for the car to move, because he just got fed up, I guess. So, which rightfully so. Like, usually the way it works is the more maneuverable vehicles have to yield to the less maneuverable vehicles. That's usually how it works in most scenarios. I think it works the same way with boats as well, actually. So if you're driving a motorized boat, anything with a motor, I think you're considered a more maneuverable vehicle in compared to like a sailboat, for example, or a canoe or kayak, perhaps. I don't know, but it's usually how it goes, at least. So why doesn't it work the same way in the road? I don't know. Sometimes people make some, you know, questionable decisions, and then you have to be like, really? Is that really a good idea? Like coming on the inside of a truck when they try to make a left or a right turn is never a great idea. I don't know, but you know, some people think it's the right thing to do, I guess. I don't know. I find it kind of bizarre, but that's just me, so say la vie. Apparently Virginia looks pretty flat. I haven't seen many hills. There's a couple, I guess there are a few rolling hills out and about, but nothing too crazy. I don't know. Does Virginia have many hills? I honestly don't know. If you know the answer to that question, or maybe if you live in Virginia, you can leave a comment below with whether this is an accurate representation of your state. Because I have no idea. Where I'm from in Ontario, in Canada, the highways rarely look like this. They're usually, if it's like in the middle of nowhere, it's going to be trees on both sides. If it's not trees, it'll be farmland. If it's not farmland, it'll be built, you know, a city basically. Like driving down around Toronto is pretty rough sometimes. Going down the 407, or 401 I should say. 407 is a nice drive actually. The 407 is a nice drive because it's all like, it's paid highway. It's not cheap either. Like, it's the only toll highway that I know of in Canada. There may be other ones in other provinces, but I don't know about them. But it's expensive to take that whole highway. Like, if you take like the whole section of the highway, I think it's like, you know, $40 or $50 Canadian, which is kind of expensive. Like if you compare that to, let's say, United States, where the toll highways are like, I don't know, they're super cheap in comparison to that. Really? Come on, Chevron. Move along here. Alright, let's indicate we're moving. Give him some space so he can actually get in the lane there. Hopefully. There he goes. Look at the beacon there. Can you guys see that? That's hilarious. I don't know if I can... His beacon was like... There it is. You can see it there. It's totally like blinking on top of his trailer there. Looks like someone made a mistake on that one. Jeez. That's too funny. That looks like it's an alien or something like following that trailer. Like it's the first time I noticed that. One of the Chevron trucks. Alright. Nice little station wagon. Actually, we used to own a station wagon way long ago. Back when they used to be cool, I guess. Or I should say my family. Not me specifically, but my family used to own a station wagon long ago. So what actually happened to that station wagon was a guy came around and was like, can I buy your station wagon off you for demolition derby? So that's how we got rid of that station wagon. It got it put into demolition derby. I don't know if it actually won in the end or not, but I seem to recall it doing all right. So, a little random fact. Apparently they made really good demolition derby cars, just because the amount of material there, and they're pretty, like, the old ones at least are fairly solid. Like, you could be hit from the rear end or the front or the side, and like, I guess the side's the most vulnerable spot. But if you hit it for like the front or the rear, those things, like, you know, unless you're sitting right in the back seat, like it's a tank. And obviously that's the reason why the guy wanted it for the Demolition Derby, right? So I haven't seen a Demolition Derby in years, actually, now that I think about it. I used to go to the Demolition Derby in my hometown all of the time. It used to be like a yearly thing. I would always go see the tractor pull and always go see the Demolition Derby. But the tractor pull was my favorite, but I liked seeing the Demolition Derby too if I could go both nights. Because usually it was like Friday night there was a Demolition Derby, Saturday there was a tractor pull, and then Sunday there was a Demolition Derby again. So, but I usually go to the tractor pull on the Saturday night. A lot of fun to watch. I like the alcohol tractors. That was kind of neat. The way they blow the exhaust, the low like white smoke, I guess. But yeah, I don't get a chance to go to them anymore. Well, I don't know. I guess I have them around my city. I just don't go to them, I guess. But in my hometown, it was a thing. Whoa, buddy! Ew, come on. What was that? Gets into my lane, slows down in front of a truck where you're like 2 meters away from the truck. Wow. What's the world coming to these days? I can't believe that guy. You try to have a nice, friendly run on the highway, and then no. Someone needs to pull out in front of you. I wasn't following him too closely. I wasn't even in his lane. He just came into my lane and then slowed down. I almost want to go back and watch the video now and see what the heck happened there, because that guy was not... That's not cool. Not cool at all. Damaged my load, I'm sure. Let's see what the damage is like here. Oh, wow. Actually, it didn't do any damage to me. 1% on the trailer, actually. But still. Let's get in the right lane here so people can pass. Can't believe that guy. Jeez. The AI traffic mod is supposed to make it better, not worse. And usually it's better. They act a lot differently, but that's definitely a scenario where it was not doing a very good job of making the AI better. That dude just came right in front and just... No, look, he didn't slam on his brakes, but he definitely slowed down. And like, as soon as I hit him, like they just in the AI in the game, like as soon as you hit them at all, it's like boom, and they just stop. And they're like, that's it. Call the police. That's what it seems like, at least. But nothing happens when you hit somebody in the game. You get a ticket, and then it's like, that's it. And then it's, you know, it'd be neat if like the police came around or something like that and kind of stopped you and then gave you the ticket. But that might get old after a while. But initially it'd be kind of interesting, I suppose. There was actually a recent update to American Truck Sim. I don't know what the update actually did, mind you. But there was a recent update. I didn't see anything jumped out at me at least, but I know there was an update because my game was like, game change detected, so I guess there was something, but it might have been just tweaks. I know they've been tweaking the system quite a bit for like, they adjusted the air brake stimulation, and they might actually be, you know, adjusting that more, I suppose, now. So, I should have fueled up. I realize I'm getting a little low on fuel. And I have another 300 kilometers to go. I don't know what my range is going to be. What does it say? Fuel remaining for 1,000 kilometers? That seems unlikely, honestly. 1,000 kilometers? Okay, well, we're going to put it to the test, I guess. Because we have another 300 kilometers to go. And there's no stop in sight for a while. Based on this highway, at least, so... Jeez. Oops, sorry, car. That's too funny. This is a turn up here for us. I don't know where this is going. We don't have any signs yet. So far it's just open road with no signs. But I'm making a turn. There was no signs that I saw there. It's just like, you're turning now, go. Where am I going? Man, if I was driving like that in real life, it would be such a pain. Like, where exactly is this supposed to be going? Oh, that's not good. Oh, good. Watch this. That little red car's going to jump out in front of me. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you. I know what the AI's like. I thought the speed... for a second there, I thought the speed dropped. I'm like, why am I going so fast in comparison to everybody else? I'm like, I'm just flying past them. Apparently not, though. What road is this? I can't see that. Not really sure. That's kind of a harsh turn at 100 kilometers an hour. I don't know. I'm surprised. I know there is a mod called, I think it's the Real Physics mod, I want to say it's called, that apparently makes, you know, trailer tipping a real, like a thing. Like if you take an off ramp, like that off ramp back there, if I took it that fast in real life, I'm pretty sure I would tip. Because I didn't slow down at all. Just basically just, hey look, there's an off ramp. Getting it off now. Getting off the off ramp now, and it's like, okay, that's it. But apparently, no tipping happened there, which is a plus for us. So I'm okay with it. See, the little red car is just right there, right in my blind spot. He's like, I'm trying to get past these two trucks. Fortunately, I'm going as fast as possible, and I'm slowly passing this truck, and that's the way it's going to stay until I get past the truck. I think technically in real life, you're not supposed to put your foot down to pass somebody. At least in Ontario, I believe that's what the rule is. I have to double check that now, but I'm pretty sure that's what the rule is. You shouldn't have to, like, you know, put your foot down to pass somebody. It should be a gradual thing. I don't know if that seems, I don't know, that for some reason that's sticking in my head as if it's a rule. Let me know if it's a rule in your state, if you have to, if you're not supposed to, I'll say, because even though you may not be supposed to, people probably still do it all the time. So if you're not supposed to put your foot down to pass somebody in your state or province, let me know. Because I believe you're not supposed. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. I don't know. See, all the cars going slow. But I think that's what the rule is. I have to double check that now. That's gonna bug me. I have to go through all the old driving rules and regulations. Actually, they changed the way the driving is done now in Ontario, at least. You have to do driver's training now in Ontario. When I got my driver's license years ago, you didn't need to. It wasn't necessary. It was like an optional thing. But now, as far as I understand, it's like a mandatory thing. Like you have to do driver's training if you want to get your license. Which, you know, honestly, it makes sense. I hope the world's a safer place because of all the people who have taken driver's training. But ooh, that's a nice car. Looks like a Thunderbird. Nice El Camino Thunderbird. I do like that Jazzy Cat classic car pack. That is awesome. Because you guys see cars like that. You don't get to see them in much real life, actually. At least not in my neck of the woods. I'm sure if you're in California or something, you'd see them all the time. Or places that don't have salt, essentially. Oh, there's another nice one. Ford Fairlane, maybe? I don't know that one very well. Not sure. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why we don't have a lot of fancy classic cars in Canada is because of the salt. Due to the salt, it just destroys cars. Nice little Cadillac there. Could be a CTS or ATS, can't tell. They look pretty similar, actually. Both of those. Nice little Jeep. If you've ever driven in a Jeep or been in a Jeep on the highway, let me know in the comments below. Looks like a Camaro right there. Nice. I do like the look of the new Camaros. Although if you've ever sat in a new Camaro, talk about blind spots. Goodness gracious, like it's hard. It's pretty difficult to see. I'm so used to, like, whenever I rent a car, it's always like not a fancy car. It's always like a basic car, but it's not like a race car. So like, I think the fanciest car we had was a Dodge Charger once, but it was like a Dodge Charger sedan, basic model, or four-door, I should say, not sedan. It was nice to drive on the highways. It smoothed out any bumps that we encountered. It was like, oh, there's a bump. I didn't feel it, but everywhere else it was a little interesting. Parking it was kind of funny, actually, because it's so big. But if you've ever been in a Jeep on the highway, leave a comment below of how comfortable your ride was, because last time I was on a Jeep on the highway, not comfortable at all. Looks like a Crown Vic there. Alright, I didn't see any signs still. I feel like they need to work on their signage. Oh, well, I guess we don't need to slow down that much. Apparently we can still do 100 on this off-ramp. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Alright, no one's there. Indicate we're going to move into the lane. Stay in your lane, buddy. Excellent. I have a feeling the speed is going to drop soon. Don't know by how much, but it's going to drop soon. It's funny, I put music on so I can listen to the music, I guess, but I don't know how well you guys can hear. I should double check that, actually. I'll have to watch the video back again to see. Because I think last time I did it, I checked to hear how loud the music was, and I'm like, it's pretty faint. Like, you can't hear it much over the engine, but I can hear it in my earphones, so in my mind, it's audible in the actual video itself, but it's probably a little on the low side. But I don't want to make it too loud, right? But, let's get around this guy here. I don't know which way we're turning. It's not clear based on what I see ahead of me on the map there. UES. Is that what that's UES? GES? UES. United something strategy or solutions maybe? I don't know what the U would stand for then. So, yeah, I don't know. UES. Is that a real company in the United States? UES. I don't know that one. Looks like it could be. Just realized I have my foot down on the gas still. But I have the limiter on, so I was only going to 105. That's why I'm like, I thought I had the cruise control on, but it's just my foot was straight down and it was going as fast as it possibly could. That's what was happening there. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, why am I passing this guy? Why is it so slow? There we go. Ooh, got some trees now. Nice. West Virginia's got some trees. Another 30 kilometers to go. I do like the way this truck looks with those tires. Oh, I better get back in the truck here. Whew, that was close. I thought that was going to be the exit we had to take. Thankfully it wasn't. That would have been a little rough if that was the exit. Number of times I've done that. Whew, I gotta be careful about that. Yes, this is the turn we want to take here. There we go. Apparently the moon's coming up in the distance there. Alright, it's my rear view mirror. There we go. Destination is up on the left apparently. These little on-ramp, off-ramp things are so bizarre. I don't see many of them in my neck of the woods. I know they're around, but they're just not. I don't think they're common. I don't drive in Toronto often. And I think Toronto, Montreal, maybe it's probably where you'd see those. If I had to guess. This is our turn off here. Just slow it down, nice and easy like. This is the yield sign apparently. Alright, looks like we're good. Our trailer is doing alright back there too. Alright, so this is Charleston apparently. I'm sure I'll get a little indication saying, welcome to Charleston. Or you've discovered Charleston. At least I hope I do. Whoa, 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 truck. I'm right here. Simmer down. Holy cow. He was edging it. Look how close this fence is right here. Look at that. It's like eating the highway. Holy smokes. Jeez, there it is. That is like super close. Let's take a little bit of a wide turn here. There's no stop sign there or anything, so I guess we just continue. It looks like we need to turn left, so let's indicate. That was so ridiculous. There was like road, fence, and that's it. There's no shoulder, nothing, just a road and a fence. Looks like if you see it, be careful, and that's all I got. Alright, alright. This is Charleston. Perhaps this is where the dance the Charleston started? Let me know if you know the answer to that one. There we go. No U-turns. I couldn't do it. Oh, could I do a U-turn with this truck? Maybe not. Is that the same truck that we've been following the whole time? The Chevron truck? Looks like it is, yeah. That's funny. Can't see the lights. I pulled up just a little bit too much. Like I have to inch out a little bit. There we go. Nice little car passing us there. Yep, just stay there, lady. There's reception apparently. This is the bitumen. Alright. Left turn here. Looks like we're good. Now, let's put our flashers on here as we pull into the yard. Slow it right down, going to low, low. Where's the parking here? Oh, this one? That's the easy parking apparently. The hard part is not hitting, the trailer not hitting something back there. Because of how long it is. The number of times I've come so close to hitting the edge of that building there. Oh, looks like we're okay there. Looks alright. Let's see if they're going to accept that. Nope. Alright. Let's back it up here a little bit. Nice and easy. See if we can't get this done without crashing into things. Pretty close there. I can't tell how far back that is. Alright, let's pull up. Hopefully that's gonna be alright. Get nice and close to the wall there. What doesn't make any sense is there's a garage right there. They want you to park this trailer in front of the garage doors. Apparently in that world that makes sense. There we go. Lock that up. Decouple. Let's see if we actually got penalized for that guy on the highway. No, yeah, we definitely did. How much damage? Was that 1% of damage? $1,000. Come on. It was his fault, honestly. Anyways, that's it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, why don't you go ahead and leave a comment with where we should go next. My name's Ian Robson. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you guys later.